I never wanted the problem or the issue I was dealt to stop me. I didn't want sympathy for it. So I used a second wind to make me stronger to get through it versus looking for people to feel sorry for me or people to feel bad.
Hey there, you all. It's Nikki B here, and welcome to Futureland365 podcast and radio show. And I am so excited, looking forward to a new season. Oh, you guys didn't know? Yes, we're in season 4. Ooh, 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 celebrate. Pew, pew, pew. I wish I was on the DJ booth here to make all the sounds. But you all, I'm so excited because we are here. Season 4, Futureland365, right here on WOVU 95.9. You guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're listening to us on YouTube. Or if you are not listening to us on YouTube, that's okay. Hey, you don't want to miss any of our upcoming events on Futureland365, CLE.com, and subscribe to our newsletter because we have a lot of amazing things coming up. Yes, it's towards the end of the year, but we still have events coming up. The most amazing event that we have coming up is the AI Forward Summit 2025, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be an all-day jam talking about AI, talking about city stuff, talking about technology, talking about entrepreneurship. We got workshops, we have art, we have all the things. And I'm excited about that, you guys. I'll see you in the building. Don't forget to get your tickets. All right. Well, now that all of those things are out of the way, you guys, let's get right into what we are talking about today. So, without further ado, I want to tell you guys who we're having on the show today. This is an awesome and amazing individual. I know that you guys have heard about her, seen her, right? Or been at her stores or experienced her lovely spirit and empowering spirit. So today we're talking curves, courage, and commerce, empowering the underserved. Featuring Miss Charkia Campbell. And she is the founder of He Loves Curves Boutique, Vendetta's Box, Smart Boutique, and One Life's Teen Home. So you guys, in this episode, we're going to dive right into empowerment through entrepreneurship, representation within the fashion industry, building community through inclusive business. And Charkia is going to share some of her story about the boutique, her motivation, and how she campaigns body positivity and affordability. So you guys, welcome to the show, Miss Charkia.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey there, girlfriends. So how are you feeling today? And welcome to the show.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today, especially much better today. So.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Much better today.
I've been sick for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like maybe my third, maybe fourth day out. I'm feeling like a free bird.
Okay. I love that. And I'm loving this color. It looks beautiful. It's giving Jessica Rabbit.
I tried something different. I said, I'm going to go, kind of.
Yeah, it really goes with your skin tone. It looks really good. I love that.
I appreciate it. I don't have a problem with taking dares, so live on the edge, get one.
I mean, clearly, because Charkia is such a boss.
Definitely.
So,
a boss lady.
Yep. So I knew your phone was going to be buzzing.
I know. I'm sorry.
So can we just look at it and just say, she's such a boss that she gets phone calls while being interviewed.
Y'all. Sorry. You know what? And we said it to it. And I said that boy go off. Only one I answered of is my mama. But
okay. No.
I think we got this covered, y'all.
If it was your mom, I would have said, yes, you have to answer.
I'm a husband. I'm Big Daddy.
Well, yes, husband. Definitely. I definitely understand that. Definitely coming into this season where recently engaged. So I totally understand that.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. You guys. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. I know, right? And I don't know why they just gave me, remember the movie Dreamgirls?
Yes.
Welcome to the... I mean, not the dark side, though, but
not the dark side, but welcome to the light.
To the lights. Yes,
good light.
I like that.
It's definitely a great light.
All right. So, Miss Charkia, you have all of these businesses. You've empowered other people. You've showed other people like, hey, this is what I learned. So I want to show you and give you the game as well. So tell us about you. Like, how did your personal experience shape the vision. Let's talk about the boutique first. So how did your personal experience shape your vision for your boutique?
Okay, then it's crazy. Still to this day, it's about to be 12 years in business. A lot of people do not know what He Love Curves mean. I used to always be slim, nice little, I call it the butt. At 24, I found out I had lupus, and I gained a lot of weight. I went from different shapes, different sizes, and I had women telling me, "You are big, stop eating, you're fat." All types of different names.
Gracious, the audacity of individuals.
The ones that I save now.
I just never understand that, how people can clearly just say something to someone, and not to interrupt. But a couple of weeks ago, actually, for probably the last month, there's been some spiritual warfare, just some things personally really happening like out of nowhere. And I know that I had not been quite myself, you know. I won't even say myself. It's really a transition.
I say that. It's growth.
It's really
it's levels
transition.
To it. It's transitioning to
absolutely
who you're supposed to become.
This is the part. So I'm in different places, and people would say, or I wouldn't have makeup on, or I would just have on a cap or just a sweatshirt and some jeans, really not looking not bad or anything,
but just not what they feel like you should look like.
What they feel like I should look like. And they say, "You all right? You tired?" Oh my gosh, that just blows me.
No, I'm relaxed.
I don't understand that. So I had to say that I understand. It's not as severe as having lupus and going through that, but please continue.
But it all falls together. So I did get depressed for a second. I had kind of lost, like, okay, you know what? Maybe I am too. But then I had to wake up and say, wait a minute. My weight doesn't determine who I am. I do. No, like, I got this. Absolutely not. So I'm going to start dressing myself and loving the size that I am now, loving the size that I'm become as I go through my journey and go through my transitioning. So he stands for, because no matter what shape, size I was, men still love me. And the curves stand for actually a woman's confidence, her success, her journey. Because everything I went through was a journey, was experience for me. So that's why it's called He Love Curves. And I cater to all shape sizes because I was all shape sizes.
Yeah.
So it's He Love Curves.
I love that so much.
I wanted to speak it back into other women. I'm thinking if I went through this process, and I know how I felt, it's other women. I didn't know how to get to them, so I used it through fashion. Believe it or not, I never was a fashion girl. I wasn't that girl like, oh yeah, she could dress. I wasn't her. I just used it to get to women, to build them back confidence.
Yeah.
And God, He planted the seed and made it work.
I love that. So you've seen an opportunity to heal and encourage others through your own pain and experiences. Yeah, I love that so much. And that it says a lot about you and who you are. I think people may misconstrue or have an idea of who Charkia is by appearance, not just your face, but maybe the way that you speak or the way that you may conduct business and things like that. But they don't always understand the story. And that's okay too, because it's not everyone's business and you're not supposed to know right now. And nor does everyone care. I'll say that.
And I had to, so even going through lupus for me, I've been through life things before that. I never wanted the problem or the issue I was dealt to stop me. I didn't want sympathy for it. So I used a second wind to make me stronger to get through it versus looking for people to feel sorry for me or people to feel bad. When they talked about me, I didn't go looking for the people to speak, oh, well, don't worry about that. No, I went to go higher, say, you know what? I got you. So the ones that talk, I'm going to have to sign your paycheck one day. The ones who talk, going to have to see the difference. And I wanted women to understand this. You can be who you want. Like, there's no excuse. You can be who you want to be. You have to want it.
Right.
But sometimes we need that other woman to tell us. We are the biggest critic. It's not men. It's women. Women get their body done, their hair done, their makeup done. They make sure they look good for women. It's not for men.
Not for men.
And that's why a man can pick you with a ponytail going to the back, with a clear face, and that sweatshirt and them jeans. But it's a woman. When you could have took your time to get beautiful and ready. They say, well, she cute, but I wouldn't have did them shoes. Or it's always something.
Goodness.
Think about how many times you hear a woman give you compliments more than a man. You appreciate it more.
Yeah, it's so true. And you know, before we go to break, you all, I'll say this. And that is why I do it genuinely, but I'm very cognizant of if I'm walking down the street or walking in a space, I give a woman a compliment, whatever it is. I'm like, girl, shoes, right? Yes, hair, or you look beautiful. You look radiant. You're illuminating. What's going on with you? You know, versus saying, you know, you look tired. There's something different about you. Like, wait a minute, you don't know what they're going through.
You have no idea. Like, I was fighting an illness. Like, I didn't even know. I was already mentally going through it, that I had to have lupus. You know, the seizures, the flare-ups, the body changing. Right. You know, to even I deal with it to this day. People say, you know, hey, did you get your, you know, your bottom done? It's like, no, it just happened to, you know, it was like this. But it's the process that you don't know what I went through mentally to be as strong as I am.
Well, that's really good. And thank you for sharing all of that, because there are some things for me I'm enlightened about with lupus. That is not the focus of today. I would love to continue diving in there, but we have to move the conversation along, you guys, because we're talking about business, we're talking about
that's part of the journey
and all of these things, but it's definitely a part of the journey, right?
And that's what Birth You Love curves.
Yeah. So I absolutely love that. And I think this is a perfect segue, because we're going to talk about some of your challenges and some of the breakthroughs that you discovered while building He Loves Curves, and how those things probably shifted and transcend into your other businesses as well. Sound good?
Sound great to me.
You coming back?
I'm coming back.
All right, you guys. Well, this is Futureland365. This is Nikki B here, right here on WOVU 95.9. We'll be right back.
WOVU 95.9 FM. Our Voices United, a community radio station. Our mission is to provide an inclusive and participatory media platform that connects, engages, and informs every citizen and stakeholder of our community with the goal of achieving ongoing social and economic progress for all.
Hey there, you all, and welcome back to Futureland365 podcast and radio show. It's me, Nikki B here, and I'm here with the awesome, the amazing Miss Charkia Campbell, aka Charkia, such a boss. I don't know why, I just love that name. I feel, when I say it, I feel empowered for you.
Yes. I worked hard for that name. I worked hard for that name.
Yeah, so I absolutely love that. Before we went to break, you all, if you're just now tuning in, we were talking with Miss Charkia, and we were asking her, you know, how did we start? Like, what was her personal experience, and how did that shift into He Loves Curves? And she so graciously shared that with us. And I wish we had more time. Listen, you all, I don't know. Nikki B may have a talk show, right?
Listen,
or Futureland365 may be on the road and we talk show, you know, getting real deep into some of these business owners and entrepreneurs and innovators and all these things, because there is so much more to what we actually see. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it looked good, but it's definitely work behind it. Mm-hmm. You know, it came with the consequences.
Yeah.
It come with sacrifice.
Right.
It comes with consistency. But more than anything, it comes with faith. Like, I'll tell anybody, entrepreneurship, you have to have nothing but faith.
Yeah. That's so true. I'm learning that here. And my faith was mustard seed. I think it's growing.
It's growing.
I think my faith is growing, you all. It always
grows. You just gotta keep it.
Through experiences. Yeah, it grows. And the remembrance, right? Although we don't want to continue, we don't want to look back, but we want to remember.
You got to remember
the things that He brought us through.
You never look back, but you always remember.
Yeah.
You know, because you need something to see why you congratulate yourself.
That part.
Dang,
yeah.
I have this thing I say, never cry till the ribbon get cut. And the reason why is just like climbing a mountain. If you're climbing a mountain and you stop to cry because you're hurting, and when you get set and emotional, then it tears away any thought of how you could have got up there. Now you're stuck in that one spot. You know how much time you waste stuck there. But if you climb the mountain and you wait, and then when you get to the top, you cut the ribbon, you can cry because you look back and say, I did that. Yeah. You see everything you overcame. But if you cry in the middle of it, you miss so many different outlets to me. So I always say, cry when you cut the ribbon. You have a reason to cry. You only made it halfway through the mountain. Why you crying?
So you're saying endure as you travel through it, as you grace yourself, as you are graced through. Just endure it. It's okay. Tears may come. But don't sit there and wallow. That's what you're saying.
It's like a depression. It's easy to get depression. It's hard to get out of it. How many times have you cried and it literally just cleared everything in your brain? Like you can't even think, you can't eat, you can't move because it's like you're crying and you're focusing on the pain. You're not focused on how to get out of it.
So don't focus on the pain. Focus on the solution.
Don't have
keep your eyes on the hills.
If you got to get to that top, you ain't got no reason to cry yet. You got a job to get done.
Right. And speaking of jobs to get done, I'm sure as we're talking about this now, crying, going up a hill, I know for sure there were challenges and some breakthroughs as well to get to the point where you are now with He Loves Curves. So give us one example of a challenge and how did you break through that challenge to get your business to the next level?
Oh, man, let me think of which one to use.
It could be something as soon as you started or recently.
Okay, so I would go with as soon as I started. When I first started, of course, I had people count me out. I did everything out of my pocket. I never got loans or grants. And I used to save my money. Like every month, I used to buy a piece of furniture for the store or buy clothing for the store. I knew I had the store. I never had a storefront, but I knew it was coming. So I was sacrificing.
So were you working during the time of building your business or a regular 9-to-5 job or what were you?
I was working before I started the business.
Okay.
So I actually started. It was like I got pregnant in 2013. I carried this baby and I started preparing for it. In 2014 is when I delivered it in June.
And this is figurative.
And I knew what I wanted. I just didn't know how God was going to set it up, but I trusted him.
You had a knowing.
Like it was like,
that's good.
He didn't give me no great idea that it couldn't happen. So even like my flyers, I couldn't afford the big fancy, the cute flyers. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get neon and the most brightest paper from Office Max, which was pink and green, and write real big, He Love Curves on it. And if I paint the city with these, eventually I get a store for that. It's like, oh, that's the girl. That's the He Love Curves girl. And it worked. Like I did it and I finally got a location and I kind of wibbled my way through that. A good deal. The guy wanted $700 a month for a friend of mine years ago. She knew about the location and she had put me onto it. He like $750 a month. And I was like, yeah, I can't afford that. I said, I'll make you a deal. I could pay you $450 a month and you never be late and you won't have to call me. I said, I could sign this contract for $750 a month. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to probably call me. Because I'm doing everything out of my pocket. And I'm working at the time, I want to say I was working at Walmart and Allstate. I was working at Allstate and Walmart. And my landlord, I had the grace of God. I had a great landlord. I was doubling my rent, doubling my bills. But I believe God gave me a vision. And I wasn't going to give up on it. Yeah. So I did it. It was hard because it's scary. I never did business classes, never went to college.
So no one around you was an example of an entrepreneur?
No. My mom, you know what? My mom was a great example of I could have what I want if I work for it.
I see. Okay.
But I never had like a business family member like, yeah, this is how you do it. You want this life. You want to. No, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 4.
Since 4?
Since 4.
Help us unpack that. What does that look like as a 4-year-old?
I'm going to tell you. So I had a speech problem when I was younger. And I learned this book, my favorite book in school to help me talk was called Brown Bear, What Do You See? And I never forget, it was at my grandmother's house. And the whole family over, it's family reunion in the backyard. And I was like, I'm going to sing a song. So I stand in the middle of the yard and I sing Brown Bear, the whole book. Everybody started giving me money. I was like, what? I get paid to do this?
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait for the family events because I stand up out the blue and start singing Brown Bear, what do you see? And they had paid me. I said, oh, yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Then I was 8 years old. My great grandmother, who was doing the basement. She's like, I'm going to give you guys 50 cents. You can walk to the store. You help clean the basement out. And we're like, okay, cool. My sister will clean the basement out. And I go down here and I always knew how to analyze stuff. And I'm a Virgo. So like balance for me and paying attention to things is very detailed. And I said, 50 cents, 2 quarters, and 25-cent bags of candy was a good thing,
right.
There. But the work just didn't add up to the pay. So I said, as soon as I get a shot, I'm dipping. She's like, Teeny, go get the broom. Never came back. I sat in her big chair, watched Wheel of Fortune. And afterwards, she's like, you're not getting no quarters, Teeny. You didn't come back down with the broom. Of course, I got in trouble. But my sister, she said, well, go to the store. And she still gave me the 2 quarters. So I said, I didn't even have to work hard and I still got paid.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is amazing. So
yeah,
I've always, from hot dog stands, lemonade stands, I sold my mother food. I have always been an entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's good to know that, because it really explains how you're able to pivot or recognize when, oh, this is an opportunity here. So how do we optimize that? Not just for myself, but those people around
it's your
me
worth.
In my community. Yeah.
It's your value. To me, I always feel like I was valued.
Mm-hmm.
I was valuable. Now, whether I knew then exactly how much I was going to be worth or what it meant, time to me have always had to be worth it. Mm-hmm. It had to match up to me.
Right. I know a lot of people right now are in the audience or listening in and they're like, yeah, I'm there right now. They're paying me X amount of dollars and it does not add up. I'm putting in so much energy and so much time. It really does not add up. So what I'm saying to you guys is, yes, continue to work that thing. Don't delve or don't continue to focus on what you're not getting and focus on the resources, tangible or intangible, that you're able to receive, and extract those things, glean those things, and prepare for your next. Because there's a time to pivot. Pivot is coming.
It's coming. And you got to know what you want, because everybody's value is not the same. And there's nothing, no shade or nothing bad. But you may have a person where making $5,000 a month, I can live, that make me at peace. Mm-hmm. You have someone that need to make $100,000 a month and they're at peace. Know what you want and within yourself, what makes you happy.
Yeah, we have to be clear on that.
You got to be clear. I love, people say, well, 9 to 5. I love people who work 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. Like, I top my hat off to them. Because you got to understand, there's someone like me who don't know, I know how, but I don't want to do it. I need that person who is disciplined to go to that job because I need to have access to it.
Yeah.
So you got to really know what you need as a person.
Yeah.
And to me, working for someone has just never been my thing. Yeah. Cleveland Clinic taught me my biggest lesson. I'm serious. I'm not going to hold you. Mm-hmm. I was so happy to get in there. Like, people like the benefits, this and that.
It's so true.
I'm like, oh my God.
One of the best places to work, according to their survey.
And I wanted it, And at the time, I was an STNA. And the lady told me, she said, well, just come in as a cleaner and I'll get you moved up. It wasn't no opening. It's like, just get in there. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just get in there. Then I find out, well, you had to work this position for a year. You got to do this. And the one lady told me you got a high dust, low dust. And I get my checks like you get a 5-cent raise. I'm just like, wait, you want me to do what?
That goes back to the quarters.
Absolutely not. I'm not about to do it. No. Yeah. I clean my rooms, but I talk to my patients. I give them life. Mm-hmm. I want to know how you doing, how you feeling. You're not paying me that to do. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, and it's clearly it goes back to the quarters.
It goes back to the
basement.
So
like no, this is not working out for me.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
this is what. And then I get my check, and I'm just like
struggling to understand how.
I get up at 5 a.m. You got to punch in at 6. Like, they do not play. Mm-hmm. It ain't no 601. They do not play. They are strict.
Yeah,
and you telling me I could do amazing all year for you, and you give me 5 cents.
Yeah, that's the system, one of the systems that we live in. And, I definitely want to hear more. But again, we have to keep the conversation moving along here because Miss Charkia will be. Now, we've been on the phone and had conversations about business and transition and things like that. And so going back to the original, when we were talking about the breakthrough and the challenge. So you were saying the challenge there when you were first getting started.
So I didn't really
have the resources and the money to be able to market the way that you wanted to. But what I love what you said, hey, that's not going to work for me, but you made it work for you. So the not the audacity, but the boldness that you carry in saying that to that individual, that just sparked me. It gave me life too, because you do understand who you are, whose you are, and the value and the worth that you bring to any situation, really, right? So with that being said, we know I've been inside He Loves Curves recently. It was like, hey, what in the world is going on here? Like, I think I'm clear. I have some idea, but please let us know more about the transition. It's still He Loves Curves, but there's an addition. There's added value.
There's added value.
Talk to us about Vendetta's Box.
Vendetta's Box. So that actually came into place because that's my journey of He Loves Curves. I went through a tragic with my son in a bad car crash. And I stayed strong through that. That's when I hit
climbing that mountain.
It's like I feel like you trade stuff in, and it was like now I'm at the max peak of where like I worked so hard to get. Like this is what the sacrifice was for. Then boom, my son get in a bad car crash. I stand strong through it. God got us through it, and then 2000. I was in 2020, 2021. Then 2022, as I get up for air from that, I lose my best friend, October 31st. I've never lost nobody. I've never experienced
really
death
close to you.
My husband did lose all his family. But I'm
sorry to hear that. It's tough.
It's tough. And then I'm being strong for him, but it's not like my death. And people don't understand it's different at the front row. You know, you can support somebody, you can hold their hand, but until you feel that pain. So 2022, December 31st, I lost my best friend. December 31st, I lost my big brother. He got murdered. And then May 22nd of 2023, I lost one of my little brothers. And then December 4th of 2023, I lost my grandmother. And then the December 16th, I lost my grandfather, 2023. Goodness. So I was going through a lot of emotions. So let me kind of back up. When I lost my best friend and my brother, that took like the air out my body. And I was still pushing through. But now I'm pushing through grief, something I never experienced. But I'm grieving back of my son. Even though he's alive and he's okay, I never dealt with the pain. So now I got this grief from them. I got this grief from him to where I came into, people don't know, I got into a dark place. And that's why I let go of my first location. Only my husband see me do it because I was still showing up, trying to be this person. But I had gained weight and I had lost who I was. And I was going to give up on everything, completely shut everything down and just let it go.
Yeah.
My son actually picked that location out on Richmond. Okay. He said, Mom, this is the one, you need to do it. And I did it. And I thought, okay, maybe I'll get back up. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to get back up now. Then the next death. And at that point, the store was pretty much sitting. Like, people heard it, and I still was available to people at a certain point. Well, people don't know the dark side of that. It was days I wouldn't even open it. Like, I wasn't there. And I didn't care at that point. I'm like, I just want to live life. Life's so short now to me. Experience this. And if you go on my page, you'll see it go from fashion. You'll see me modeling to now it's just like, oh, she's just living her like, what is she doing?
Yeah. Talking more, giving more experience, being more in front of the camera.
Like, it don't matter. Like, you gotta know we may not be here tomorrow. You know, so I became very... You don't know you living until you don't care what nobody think. So I came into that place to where, you know what? It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Things can really happen. So I don't care what tomorrow is.
Yeah.
I'm not sacrificing my time for nobody.
Yeah.
If it's not important for me, if it doesn't make me happy, if it doesn't make me shout, I don't care. So that was the process of now. God still carrying me. God still telling me it ain't over. Like, you're not done. I need you to get back up. My husband, like, I let you sit for a while. He said, this is not you. Mm-hmm. I need you to get back. So before I closed down the store completely, after, I'm talking about, I just went to LA and probably spent about $15,000 on clothes.
Oh my goodness.
In October. Yeah. I'm talking about spend because I'm back. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
You're on this high now. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That wasn't it. But one thing I've always thrived was to help people. So I'm looking like, okay, I got this brick and mortar. I can't work it as much as I can. I don't want to be there as much as I can, but I want to make sure I get the money from it. I want to help. I said, I wonder how many other entrepreneurs got this issue to where either they get a brick and mortar, they cannot work it because they still want their 9 to 5, mm-hmm. or they can't get a brick and mortar because they can't afford the whole overhead.
Right.
My husband like, rent the holes out. I was like,
Rent the holes. HOLES.
Yes. Oh,
not
yes. Not the HO.
Yeah, that part. I just wanted to be
Rent
clear.
the holes out. So he had already built rooms in the back of it. So I was already doing it to where I shared the space with people. Mm-hmm. But now I got 14 holes that was full with all my clothes. And my mind for fashion is just drowned now. Especially when my grandmother left me. Like, it was.
Yeah.
It was
so
drowned.
that passion isn't there anymore. So pivoting and turning that pain into a different passion.
Thing. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Do what you do best. Help people. Mm-hmm. Solve a problem.
Yeah.
What if I give people a turnkey brick and mortar? Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? You house your brand in here. You never have to work it. But now you also have to use it as a brick and mortar. Apply for loans and grants. Still work your 9 to 5. And still have a location. You don't have to worry about employees. You don't have to worry about overhead. You don't have to worry about any of that. But the greatness about it is, it's 22 other people in here. So imagine if everybody just have 10 people that come in there. That's 220 people that'll never know who you are.
Right.
Well, now.
And now they have eyes.
Now they got eyes.
Like, I'm curious.
And I've always been a believer, like, we're stronger together than apart.
Yeah.
You could sell a shirt. I could sell a shirt. We're going to make money together.
Right.
Why we do it separate?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so important. And I always come back to this. In order to elevate, we have to collaborate, right? You cannot isolate and be alone because you're going to continue to be stagnant in that place. That is something that in real time, you guys, you have seen me and watched me. I'm thinking like, I have to figure this out on my own. I don't need anyone's help. And first of all, I want to ask for any help, because if I ask you for help, that means you're looking for me to have to do something in return, when actually that's a positive and that's a good thing. So we definitely need community. Mm-hmm. Myself and LDA, we just had this conversation. Community is now the new currency.
Your network is how you get where you need to get.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't know, but I speak about it highly. Mm-hmm. I have never went to college. I didn't get my GED until I was 30 and mastered to make 6 figures. Mm-hmm. How? Because of what I did not have, I look for in people who got it. I made sure my team around me was stronger. Oh, you got a degree in business. Why would I go take a loan out for it? You got it. I need you.
Yes.
Oh, you smarter than me? Oh, I need you. So I built people around me who I knew was my weakness for me. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so good. And it echoes what Ms. Danielle Sidnor, president of the President's Council, we had a conversation with her, and she said that same thing. She said, find out what you love to do, and it's easy for you. And those things that are not so easy, that come hard, I'm not saying not do them, because you have to do hard things sometimes. You got to do hard stuff. However, look at those, she's good with that, and I'm not. So, I'm not saying use people, but use people.
See, I'm happy you said that word. Yeah, I just said this.
People.
I was getting my makeup done. I said everybody we are meant to be used.
Yes.
If you have
me around you
used and you're not using me, then there's no purpose. There's no value for me.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to sit around me. Oh, well, just because you're cool. So that's all you want to send me is because I'm cool. You
we don't have time for that.
We use, everybody use people. Mm-hmm. You just got to know your reasoning for it.
Right. Yeah, that's so good. And so let's talk a little bit more about Vendetta's box and how, well, LB, how are we looking on time? I think we need to take a little pause. Do we need to take a pause? Okay. So before we get into exactly how Vendetta's box works, and then we can spend a little bit of time about your other venture as well. But I want to know how Vendetta's box works, right? Okay. So let's get into that. You guys, clearly we're having a good time here. We're having a good conversation, and I think we're inspiring and empowering one another as this conversation is happening. And I hope that you're inspired and empowered by this conversation as well. So you guys, please stay tuned in right here. And we're glad that you're here with us, because you could be anywhere else, but you're listening and watching us here on WOVU 95.9. It's Nikki B here, Futureland365. We'll be right back. Hey there, you all, and welcome back to Futureland365 podcast and radio show. It's Nikki B here, and we have the lovely, the awesome, the amazing Miss Charkia Campbell. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, we back.
And we're back. Woo, I have to pull us in because you guys, I be like, deeper than the earth. I'll be going higher than the heavens. Like, okay, child, bring yourself in. Talking about discipline. I have to discipline myself because I love in-depth, meaningful, heartfelt conversations, right? So I always have to remind myself, what is the focus and what is the goal of this conversation? Because we only have about 45 minutes, honestly. So you guys, if you're just now tuning in, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, didn't they?
They missed a lot.
They missed a lot.
I missed a lot.
And we did not share a lot because we don't have a lot of time. Nevertheless, before we went to break, we were talking about being used.
Being used.
And it is good to be used.
It is good to be used.
And
it is good to be misused.
Because if not, you would not be able to understand and know, have that drive, right? Light that match to the bottom of your butt and get you moving. Like, you know what? You're on my list.
I'm telling you.
Y'all know what that is? If you know, drop that in the comment if you know where that comes from. You're on my list.
Everybody been misused. Everybody been through something.
We all have been through something or misused. And you've misused people. We all have done it. So let's talk about that. And I think that's great that we're talking about. And we want to find out more about Vendetta's box and how it works. So I think that actually propelled you into this transition, into this pivot of Vendetta's box. We were talking about that as well and how that came to fruition. So now help us to understand how Vendetta's box, how it works. Like, how are the entrepreneurs or the services, products, how are people able to get it, not get it? How do they sell it? All these things. Do you use technology for that as well?
Yes. So each box is written out. It's 2 different sizes. And you, let's just say you own your clothing brand, you'll run the box out, your name go on top of it, also get shows out.
So when you say box, because, hello, I think like visual. When you say box, what does that look like? Is it like this size box? Like, it's like an actual cutout in the wall?
It's cutout in the wall box that has up and down, but I also give you 2 side showcase boxes with the 2, so you get a total of 4 boxes. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you allowed to either shelve it.
Box. Okay.
So that's where the box come in, Vendetta's box. You either could put shelves, you could hang racks, whatever you take to showcase your brand. Mm-hmm. And as far as your brand, of course, you won't house all your things in there. Each box comes with a tablet and its own POS system. So say you got 20 products on your brand. Mm-hmm. Well, you may only showcase 10 in there, but I can actually go to your screen, to your POS system, and see all 20 products. So now, what happens is, and by you're not being there, I have always on staff employer. I say team. I don't like to say employee. Team. I say team. Team player who's there to make sure whatever you want, you get rung out. Everybody money go directly to them. So no one money is mixed. No one taxes get combined. Everything that happens on that one POS system and that tablet is all for you.
Okay. So the form of payment or exchange is
cash. Yes, it's cashless.
Oh, cashless. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Now, Of course, me being who I am, I'm not going to leave money on the table. So if you come and this guy got a hoodie for $55 and you got $55, you got the cash for it, then I have a system to where now I have money bags that's locked up. You write the name, the person name on it, and you put the cash in it. You set it up and get it back open until you come to pick it up, and it goes inside a lockbox. So now no one can go later unless it's me with the key to pull out all the funds and now delegate it to each business with their name on it.
So how many businesses or entrepreneurs do you have in this Vendetta's box or this space that you've newly created or curated?
About 16.
Wow.
I have about, I want to say maybe 15, 16, because I also have braiders. I rent out rooms. Mm-hmm. So I have hair braiders.
And this is all happening, you all, inside of one space. This is all inside of He Loves Curves, right?
Yes.
And so you have He Loves Curves, Vendetta's box with different entrepreneurs, local community entrepreneurs, innovators, right?
Yes.
And then you also have other services.
Yes, from hair, makeup, barber, massage therapist, Designs by Justin James. They decorators.
So
it's all everybody's mixed up. It's like a one-stop shop of all service. Yeah. You can shop for your husband, shop for your sons, you can shop for your girls, shop for yourself. You can get your hair braided, get this done, get a barber cut, get a massage.
We know as ladies sometimes, or even guys, we're getting our hair done or our hair cut, and we forgot to get the gift.
You gotta get something.
We gotta get something. Wow.
The back I have, so we have an extra space in the back I have set up for entrepreneurs who are, even someone may want to start their own t-shirt or hat line where you're allowed to rent the space. I give you access to wholesale DTF sheets. I teach you how to do it. You come through and you use it and you start your own brand. Or maybe you go on a girls trip or a family reunion and you want t-shirts. Call the third middleman. I believe in, I don't need all the money. Mm-hmm. If I don't take all the money, I make more money.
Yeah.
So why pay the third person, $150 to make your stuff? Well, guess what? Pay me $50 for the hour and print up as many shirts you need for your family.
Right.
So that keep you consistent.
Yeah. And I've heard this before, and this is coming to my mind right now. Teach a man how to fish, right?
Teach a man how to fish.
Teach him how to fish, and he'll eat forever.
So I'm a firm believer of you can't count or look at who God is going to bless. My job is to obey. And who knows, because I give you that box and it's your time. That's all you need was that box for your next level to take off over me now. Mm-hmm. So now because if I gave you that box, give you the opportunity to see your next level, now all your rules break when I come through your door.
Yeah. That's so good. I love this so much. Again, you guys, community is currency. Yes. I think that's so good, and it's definitely implied and a thread that's happening here. So thank you so much for obeying, for listening, and going through the things that you needed to go through to get you to this space, and you're still evolving.
And I gotta give credit when it's due to. I will say that. So even though I wanted to rent the boxes out the way I was doing them, it took me to give another guy opportunity. His name is actually Rob. And when he heard my vision, he's the one who gave me he was like, oh no, you about to make the first smart boutique. So I got to give it due, because even though I have vision, it's been parts of people like my husband. I give him, Rob credit, because of you can have the vision, but you need certain words or certain things to bring it.
Yeah.
And it was just, okay, I'll just do the boxes, let him pay through Cash App. But he put that smart.
He put that system in place,
which was
right?
like, okay, I'm like, duh, this is how you, but again, giving an opportunity to someone allowed me a bigger vision.
Yeah, that's so good, because I can't do everything.
You cannot do everything. You cannot do it.
I can't do everything, and God did not place those things in me. He placed it in other people, and for us to get connected to spark like, oh, wait a minute, there's an opportunity to streamline this, right? So I think that's absolutely brilliant. So kudos to you. That was my next question.
You.
Like, okay, how did this process or this system come into play? So shout out, give him a real shout out. Like, Rob, how can we follow him? Like,
okay, you guys, he on Level Up Customs.
Okay.
I definitely have a lot of respect for him because, again, with that piece of key,
yeah,
and he is dope on custom. When I tell you he could customize any and everything, he's amazing.
I love this. Again,
but he's a giver too. So, and that's why it worked because I had the vision. He gave me that little what people don't do. Yeah, so I could teach how to be rich by if she just hit the light switch. But people are so selfish. They won't say hit the light switch. No, right. I'm like hit the light switch.
Right. I love that. Yes. So thank you for sharing that. And you guys, our time is winding down. I definitely want to have some fun with you.
Okay.
But before we transition into having a little bit of fun, I'm also curious about another venture that you have that I think is absolutely amazing as well. One Life's Teen Home.
One Life Teen Home Care. A lot. I don't post it a lot. Me and my husband, we have independent living group homes for children who age out of the foster care.
And what is that age?
18 to 24.
So you all curate space, a safe space, a loving space for individuals that are 18 to 24 or after 24.
So it's 18 to 21, but now they have extended to 24. So a lot of kids, I am a foster mom. I don't talk a lot about extra things that I do. These kids don't have nowhere to go. And it's programs set for them. But people don't give them opportunity or they don't know how to take it. So they age out, their foster parents put them out, they house with us, and now we give them steps and resources to become ready for their 21 if they utilize them right so they can have some type of stepping stone.
Yeah.
So we house them.
I love that. And how many homes do you all have?
I would say two. It's 2 in a building.
Okay. Yeah, I love that. We have to connect. We have to talk offline.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a private person. I show enough. So on guests on social media, it looks like she sells dresses all day long.
Well, no, if you're actually really paying attention, you'll see those little whispers or those little things. Because I do. I follow you on the socials, so I see the concert trips, the weekend times that you have with the kids. You do this with the boys, this with the girls. So a lot of people are not taking the time. So I want to thank you for doing that. In my path, I've met a lot of young people who are lost or who have been kicked out or don't have a way, or parents are not strong enough to take care of them and they don't have the resources. But it's like, here we are. We have a resource right here. We have an answer right here in our backyard. So I think that's amazing. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
And after we play this game, I want you to share all the socials and how people can reach out to you. But I definitely want to have a little bit of fun here with you. So, on your way here today, right? Mm-hmm. You're on your way here to the studio. What were you playing in the car to get you pumped, hyped, focused, whatever it is? What song were you playing? Yeah, we want that.
From Cardi B to The Battle Is Not Yours. So my go-to song, believe it, listen, my go-to song is The Battle Is Not Yours.
Yeah.
I feel like every day we wake up, we're dealing with a battle. And we have to be strong through it.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's a battle, it's not for us to fight.
Yeah.
So that is my motivation. Anytime I'm getting ready for something. But it was Cardi B.
Yeah.
She has been on my list.
That album has been pretty popular. I haven't heard all the way through.
You gotta play it. Listen, you have to play it.
Yeah.
And when you listen to the words, we know it's Cardi B and it sounds amazing, but you got to, when you've been through experiences like what she's saying, like I have helped, and I helped so many people and changed their lives. And it take that one time for them not to feel, and it goes completely left. Like I have, so that album is definitely for the rebirth.
It's on repeat.
I start from number 1 all the way down.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that before Bible study.
I told you I ended it. I said okay. I said okay. Let me have my prayer time real quick before I can't. because I still gotta.
It'll be back there like, yeah, y'all tripping.
I mean, like, what did you just say in the interview? Oh, you know, I got Cardi B on my bad. I don't know if I'm being angry, mad. So I had to level it out with it because I've experienced some stuff, man. You know, even as hard as I work to get where I get. As much as I believe in people and want them to win so bad, I had to take accountability that everybody don't want what you want for them.
This is so true.
Like, you have to take accountability.
This is so true.
They don't want it. I see greatness in people so much because I feel like, no, you can do this. You can have that.
It's not the time yet.
It's not time.
You were there to plant the seed or to show how good it can get or how bad it can get, however close they are in proximity to you. But even with that, you all know I've shared this so many times before. There is power in proximity. Whatever that power is, whether it's the seed that is planted or the harvest or what not to do. Yes. So, all right. So we know that she, listens to Cardi B and the battle is not yours.
Yes. That's my number one hitter.
All right. So I asked this question one time before. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're so many. But right now, your favorite Black-owned business.
Oh,
you can't name your own business.
Oh, I mean.
You cannot name your own business.
Can't?
No.
Shoot.
This is about community, girl.
It's about community. My favorite owned Black. Dang, you want me to say that on here?
Yes, tell us. We need to know. It could be a restaurant. It could be a boutique. It could be a home goods store. It can be a digital space, a service, whatever that is.
You know what? I'm going to say this because of, no, I go with detailing. I go with facts. I go with reality, not just because I like you.
The results.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
I would probably say the Black Box Fix.
See, I don't even want to take a shift on there because...
And the reason why I'm going to say this, because of, I've watched them grow. They took risk. I don't call it loss. I call them risk and lessons. They expanded. They came back. But they never lost focus of what they started. They never gave up.
Yeah.
And... yes, you have trial, you have error, and, food quality go up and go down, but they remain the same through the process. Yeah. So, and I know a lot of people say, oh my God, yes, I will go with, and this is something that's new ever been said out my mouth.
And she didn't know. She didn't know I was going to ask her, so it's kind of off the top here.
I love the thrive of someone who do not give up and go hard. I'm talking about, you get so much yelled at, and people judge you so much. I'm that person, like, you don't know what I'm going through. I was crying on the floor. You have no idea. And I know it look up like you don't have no idea. So I would say if I had to pick one, it would be Black Box Fix. Yeah. I will give it to them because the really discipline, and it is good. And it's a collective. It's collective, and they bring it back. If that makes sense. So I would definitely. Yeah, they're always, no shade to no one. I like a whole lot of them, but I look at,
and because I only asked one, you can't give two. I
can't give more than one. And they stay rooted to who they are. People think because they start business and start a new one, start another one, it makes you great. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you can hang in there with that same thing, like even after failure. After turned down, that is, to me, is true. Yeah, I love that so much. I was like, success. Okay, I love that so much. Okay, so two more, and one word that describes your leadership business style. Leadership, definitely discipline and failure. I tell look, rank your F's up. If you want something. Fail. Just fail. Quickly. Because if you do not fail, you will not get no W's. So my leadership for me is definitely looking for failing because I'm going to test every single thing that is put in front of me and I'm going for it. Yeah, I love this so much because it speaks of a fearlessness and a boldness,
right? I shared this with you all before we came on air. Kev on stage, and he said this, and I was just like, oh my goodness. I said, oh my goodness, right? So when he said this, I was like, He said, life is a culmination of successes, of successful failures, right? So I'll be clear. I'll say it again. He said, life is a culmination of successful failures. What?
Yes.
What? How dare we use those two words in the same sentence and it's positive? Yes, it is.
And people got to know what success really is. So like for me, I call myself rich and wealthy. Why? I retired my mom and dad at the age of 39. My mom and dad don't pay no bill. I own a whole estate. Me and my husband. Okay? My family is healthy. My husband healthy. My kids healthy. I'm living. I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's rich to me. It's not about money. Success is being able to get up and live and pay your bills and be at peace.
Having a slow morning.
People
That's successful to me.
The bag. They think if I'm not making this much money, if I don't look like this person on Instagram, if I'm not buying all this stuff, then I'm not doing it. No. If you have the breath in your body to experience what you dreamed about or to attack what you love, you are rich. You are wealthy.
Yeah.
So success is peace to me.
I love
it's
that.
not money.
I love that so much. Well, you guys, if you felt that as well, let us know what success looks like for you. What does it sound like for you? So drop that in the comments if you're listening to us on YouTube. And girl, I had other questions here. I want to talk about some other things. However, you all, I don't need to say anything else or add anything else to this conversation because she laid it out plain and she shared and poured out her heart as well as her experiences with us. So I'm forever grateful. Thank you for taking the time out today, Miss Charkia Campbell. I love this
Thank you for
so
having
much.
me, Miss Nikki. I appreciate it.
I'm loving the new color. You look giving Jessica Rabbit.
It may stay.
Do you guys agree? I love it. I'm inspired. I don't know, honey. What do you think?
Just do it. It's like Nike. Just do it.
Just do it.
What's happening? Go back.
We can always change it back. Yes. So this has been a really good conversation, you guys. And we talked about exactly what I knew we were going to talk about. Curves, courage, and commerce. Right? Empowering the underserved. So this was great. So let everyone know exactly how they can follow you, keep up with you on the latest, what's going on, the new transitions and evolutions of Miss Charkia, Such a Boss Campbell.
So you can follow me at Charkia, Such a Boss. He Love Curves Boutique 2. Vendetta's Box. And as Charkia Speaks. I'm getting ready to drop my second book.
I was wondering if we were going to talk about this.
The Rebirth of the Boss Lady. Okay. And it tells my journey, what I've been through, and also pulls up to why I transitioned to Vendetta's Box. And then chapter 2. So
yeah, that's good.
It's coming up. Get ready for it. It's definitely a great read.
Another rebirth. I think we're always evolving and changing and transitioning, striving and reaching to be the best versions of ourselves. I'm actually in that transition right now. We all are, we all are as well. So you guys, well, that's it. That's all. It's Nikki B here. Thank you for tuning in to Futureland365 podcast and radio show right here on WOVU 95.9. You guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you know someone who is an entrepreneur, innovator, or creator who needs to hear this conversation, share it with them, right?
Or brick and mortar that they ain't got to work.
And if they need a place to house their innovation or their idea or their brand, their products, whatever that is, hey, you all know how to reach out to her. All right, you guys. Well, that's it. That's all. It's Nikki B here again. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Perfect.